track in the late stages of our final practice from Pocono, NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. Kennedy, third quickest, Hermie.
Yeah, these guys are really excited about that truck. Really good in their first practice. They started the second practice on a set of scuffs, much like they would when they fired off to start the race. He went right to the top of the speed chart, then top 3, top 4, pretty much this entire practice session. He's got stickers on the truck right now, but it is not a mock run. They are scuffing a couple sets of tires. One of the only teams I've seen up and down pit road doing that.
That's interesting. Usually the teams scuff the tires when they're a little bit jittery on new tires, just kind of wear them in a little bit, or when the tire wear is excessive, and we haven't heard anything about excessive heat in the tires. If the tires want to blister a little bit, they'll try to run them in and cure them a bit, but certainly haven't seen a lot of fall off in the tires, so this makes sense.
And another possible reason is just they want to know what they have. Sometimes there's some very slight differences in a set of tires. One may be just a little bit looser, a little bit tighter than the other set. This way, they know what they have when they get ready to put these tires on during the race. And it wouldn't surprise me that these guys may run these left sides the entire race, though. So got a good gaggle of trucks here running together. Johnny Sauter just jumped up into the top 5. He's coming down the pit road. Matt Crafton looks like he's headed to pit road as well, but still down in the 17th spot, guys.
Yeah, and John Hunter Nemechek, last time by, he became the fastest truck in town. He ran a 53.23, which is right down there with what William Byron ran in that first practice session, just about a half a tenth off. So really fast lap. I think probably a simulated qualifying run there for John Hunter. Hermie, what are they saying?
That was a mock run, and Joe Nemechek, the father of John Hunter, who's also obviously very involved with this race team, was very happy with the truck. And as you can appreciate, Michael, what's difficult to do sometimes is to keep up with the monitor and amount of laps on the tires, especially when some of these rookies are getting an additional set of tires. But Joe told me prior to this mock run, they felt like, as best they could tell, on long runs on equal tires, they had a top 2, top 3 truck, and obviously on stickers for a mock qualifying run, a lot of speed as well.
See a little bit of steam out of the truck. They block the front end off for aerodynamic purposes. Gives them a chance to see what kind of speed they got. What about Coughlin up to the 5th spot? Good run for Cody.
Yeah, great run for Cody Coughlin. A little bit of a mock qualifying run for him to jump up into the top 5. So know now that the KBM trucks are fast. 3 of them in the top 5 right now, Vince.
And he told us in that first practice they felt like they were missing a little bit and had some work to do, and we've seen the fruits of that labor here in this second session. And no surprise, the Kyle Busch Motorsports trucks are fast. We've seen that all season long. Of course, Kyle won this race a year ago, so they had a good starting point when they unloaded, that's for sure.
And just to expand on what Hermie said about Joe Nemechek, John Hunter's dad, he knows every nuance of who's good, what people are doing, what tires they're on, what kind of speeds it's going to take to be a top 2 or 3 truck. And he's telling Hermie that they had that. I believe it, because he's experienced. He knows how to watch the monitor. He knows how to understand who's on what tires or what agenda, and then just believes what they've got is good.
And he'll walk through the garage here, and he'll look over and see when somebody putting a set of stickers on, or see somebody with their stickers laying beside the truck. So he's been around here a long time, Michael, and he knows.
Fastest 4-sport truck is the 13 of Cameron Haley.
In the first session, Phil, we started this session. You said Timothy Peters may be one of the favorites to win this race, but currently stuck down in the 14th spot so far. What do you think?
Headed back to pit road. Maybe they elected to put some tires on in that first practice session and save all their tires as stickers, which is more commonly done here. Michael talked about the fact that it was a little bit odd that some of the people were scuffing tires, but maybe they elected to keep all their tires new, so everything could be on the same set of tires that he ran this entire day.
Well, and remember, too, that first practice was more in line at what time the race will be run tomorrow. By this time, unless we're delayed for some reason, by this time tomorrow, this race will be well complete.
But I tell you, Vince, we're in the mountains. We don't know whether, we got a spinner off turn 3. Looks like Brandon Brown's looped it around. And then we saw a quick peek at Austin Hill. He jumped up to the top 5. What a great run by Hill. And at the same time, Brown around off turn 3.
Yeah, Austin is in that 02 truck, really doing a nice job here. Just running a limited schedule, but always solid when he gets to the racetrack.
There's that 02 truck. Good job, team. Got him up in the top 5 here.
He's got run 4 races so far this year, top 20 finishes in all of them.
But good news for Brandon Brown that he kept it off the wall. Last thing you want in the final minute of practice is to wad it up and have your team to have all that work to be done overnight. And that will conclude, as the red comes out, that will conclude our final practice here at Pocono for the trucks.
It was a heck of a last minute, wasn't it?
So a lot went on there that last minute.
Nice confidence booster for Austin Hill and company. Jump up there in the top 5, make them feel good about their day.
We talk about the KBM trucks up in the top 5 as we take a look at what happened to Brandon. See, Brandon, there he is. Gets a little bit loose, about the time to get back in the throttle there in the center of turn number 3, and the back end just came around on him.
Man, and he kept his foot in it, Phil, and I think that was the key to keeping it off that outside wall. Then you got to be, there you can see Brown spinning. Then you got to commit to the brake to make sure you don't hit the inside wall. So great job by Brandon.
Good view from on board that 00, Cole Custer. I can't believe that Matt Crafton is feeling very happy with the way the day has gone.
It's been a struggle today for them for sure. Just have to wonder if they're good to get together and compare notes. We have Ben Rhodes right now, second on the board, only a 100th of a second off of Nemechek.
Well, that's it from here in Pocono. After the break on FS1, UFC 201 weigh-in.